with it, in the hood with it. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the Collective Clips, where you already know we get it in, right? But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding! Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I am kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm greatly appreciative, of course, man. And I'm very humbled. Now, should I save her? She wants to be saved, right? She definitely wants to be saved. Hey, are you ready to go torta hunting with me and whopping Mr. Huelga himself? Absolutely, right? And torta hunting we did. I definitely have a whole bunch of different stories for different types of content, right? Of us going torta hunting. But this particular story surrounds a quinceanera. Now, for those of you that ain't never been to a quinceanera, you don't go, hey, whopping, Holmes, you don't know what you're missing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, going to a quinceanera is fun. Especially if your primas bring some primas, show, right? Anything over 18 will get tagged. Laser tag up in that motherfucker. It was on and cracking. And believe me, my familia, when we throw quinceañeras, we go all out. The quinceañera don't stop. We rent the hall. We do the whole quinceañera the next day. You know what I'm saying? We have a taquero, taco truck in the back, fucking menudo on Sundays. What starts out on a Thursday evening for Hot and Thirsty Thursdays usually ends on Monday morning. Vatos are fucking putting on their boots all fucked up still, right? That's a real quinceañera. That's Mexicano style. That's the way we do it. Now, quinceañeras hit different when Super Norteno arrives to save the day, right? Because, hey, is he a captain? Is he going to save a torta? Most indubitably, most definitely. And with Sheila not being in the mix at this particular quinceañera, it was on and motherfucking smacking, right? You already know what it was, right? So I get invited to a quinceañera in the Bay Area. And my particular tío that's throwing the quinceañera, he's a real serio dude. You know, worked construction his whole life, came from Mexico, made a good life. Hey, since my life is perfect. I got 3 perfect daughters. I got perfect grandchildren. I got a perfect wife. I get perfect mamons from a perfect girlfriend on the side, right? So he's living his best life. But he goes all out. You know, he makes sure that each one of his children, his 3 daughters, are well taken care of, and they're good girls. They deserve it. So anyways, it was his middle child's quinceañera, and he said, hey, nephew, pull up, right? So I said, shit, I'm going to pull up, Bay Area time. Hey, at this particular time, I was still activated, right? So I'm going to go in there in a northern fashion. I'm going to get my Huelga on, right? And I'm going to see what I can get into and what, you know, she can get into. Because I already know at a quinceañera, I'm on knock mode. And this is knock mode. I'm like the Terminator. I spot him, so I got him, right? And then I'm definitely on him. You know, I pull up on him like, whopping, right? I'm definitely on my shit. So I pull up, and right when I pull up, I know something's crazy. I'm in the front smoking a frao with some of my primos. We're laughing and shit. And they're like, hey, guess who pulled up? And I'm like, who? Right? And I'm thinking it's some bad chick or something. They're like, Rick. I'm like, no, man. Here we go. Because as soon as he sees me, he's gonna be on the hip hop, right? DMX. Stop, drop, shut him down, call the cops. Oh, that's the way the Norteños roll. Huelga, right? He's gonna be on me because we're very close. So of course, before I see him, I hear them. And wherever my primo goes, usually my tia and a couple paisas are in tow, right? So hey, it's fuck face. I'm like, oh man, just embarrassing as fuck. And I'm G'd up from the feet up, right? I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to be incognito, right? I'm trying to get in there and knock what I can knock. But my tia, hey, look at who it is. Mr. fucking, I haven't came by the house in a long time because fucking, I don't know. You know, hey, where were you at the other day when I was making bomb-ass menudo? You missed out, bitch, right? I'm like, hey, tia, see the way my wiggle works. I don't care how your wiggle works. The way my wiggle works is I'm about to wiggle in the bathroom with the paisa, but look, mijo, I need to talk to you. It's very serious. So I'm like, what's up, tia? Right? I haven't seen my primo yet. I'm like, what's up? And when my tia's like serious, she's serious. She's like, let me, can I get at you? Right? So I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's like, yeah, so we got a ride over here from some guy and he's got to leave, mijo, so we're going to have to ride back with you. I'm like, oh, man. Hey, I bought the small car, tia. I can't fit you and Sheila. No, he's not with fat bitch no more. Yeah, she line backed out of here. It's over, mijo. It really is. Your primo's single. He's ready to mingle, mijo. Hey, I'm so proud of him. My son. Look at, he's over there right now talking to a fat white bitch. She kind of looks like Sheila. I'm like, what? My primo's over there like this. He's over there politicking, right? He's over there probably telling a story about Old Folsom, which he's never been to, right? And getting the story all misconstrued and mixed up. And I see a whole bunch of hand gestures like this and a whole bunch of huelgas, so I know he's really getting into when they probably did a removal or he got removed. So anyways, I'm like, oh shit. I'm trying to avoid him. My tia's like, so we're going to ride home with you, feo. And that's just what it is, right? I'm like, all right, tia, I got you guys. So I know you got us, bitch. I'm like, but there's two paisas here with you. No, one I just met. See, when this one goes, this one comes. Literally, right? So I'm like, okay. So my primo sees me. And when this motherfucker sees me, it's like slow motion. He sees me and it's like, we lock eyes. You know when you first lock eyes with someone and he looks and I look and he looks and I look and I look and he looks and then I see him and he goes, dun 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 dun, Norte! What's up, primo? Hey, that chick he was talking to, move, bitch, right? Hey, what's up, fool? Hey, there's two of us now, huh? There's two of us. What's up with it, right? I'm like, we're good. Hey, I think the vato there in the corner. I think he's from 18th Street. Like, calm down, fool. It ain't that serious. This ain't the fucking American Me movie. I'm like, it's all family. Yeah, that's what you said about the family reunion that one time, remember, right? This was a different family reunion. I'll talk about that later. The active family reunions, at least when I was active, got real activated, right? Jerry curl. So anyways, my primo's like, hey, what's happening, right? He's like, hey, I already got one. Look at her. I'm like, fuck, bro, I can't even look around her. Look how big she is. He was like, hey, fucking, I'm not with Sheila anymore. My mom tell you? I said, yeah, she told me. What happened? I caught her cheating, eh? I said, I thought you guys had an open relationship. Yeah, but I never seen her legs open that wide. I came in the house, she was getting boned by a negro. For real. This time, right? I said, no, maybe it was an optical illusion, remember? No, fucking because my optical was good that day. I wasn't illusioned, right? No, you were disillusioned. That you would think that she was ever fucking faithful to you, Bob. Also, right? Do you understand? And then I start telling him, hey, bro, every time I used to go in the patch, you start smutting them up and shit. Why does everyone do that? When no one's in your presence, they talk behind their back. Notice? So yeah, I've been part of that, right? So I'm like, hey, she used to always look at my chorra. What? Fool? Yeah, one time, fool, I ain't even gonna lie. My chorra had the huelga bird in her. It went in and just spread out like that. For real. I'm like, he's tripping. So anyways, we're kicking it. And this motherfucker's talking about chicks and what he's doing. My other primos come, they gather around. They're listening to stories. We all laugh at him because he's goof troop, right? He's goofy, but at the same time, if he thinks you're laughing with him, it's all good. If he thinks you're laughing at him, then he's going to get off on you. He don't give a fuck if you're family, if you're friend, if you're foe, if you're enemiga. If he just met you, if he met you a long time ago, if he feels threatened, he'll pull me to the side like, hey, Primo, I'm going to get at you. Whopping. I'm like, what's up? Yeah, that one dude right there. I said, fucking Primo, Tia Nancy's son. Yeah, that bitch right there. Hey, Holmes. You say, I'm gonna treat him like a tornado right now. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Gangbanging 101, right? So anyways, he's chopping it up with this chick. And in walks a bad one, right? And I ain't gonna lie. Flamed up from head to toe. Hey, she walks in, I just hear, Bing, da, bam. See the hyena in my town, then you know God's gonna put it down. Bing, da, bam. I start doing this move, the crucito. I'm searching for her, baby. Yes, I am. And my primo sees her about the same time I see her. And hypnotized. Super Norte was hypnotized. I see his hands just start coming up slowly. He's like, Norteno. I look at him, he looks at me, I look at him, he's looking at me, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. And I'm like, cut it out. That's me. She's bad. Now let me explain what she looked like. This chick, she looked like the chick on the thumbnail. She had the eyeliner on, big ass red lips. You know the chicks that put all the black around their lips like that to make them pop out? And they're really it's all the way under their nose. It really ain't lip, it's the top. But it just looks voluptuous, right? I'm looking like, I'm gonna get the meanest mamon, norteña mamon. Those hit different. Now, sureña mamon is also good, but a norteña mamon, they get sanjonera into it. They start twisting shit. Orale, Megan the Stallion, right? If she's really a woman. So I'm like, oh shit. My primo's like, that fool slides up on me like he's floating. His hands are like this. He starts moonwalking and shit. He's like, hey, Primo. Hey, I think I met my wife. I'm like, who, right? I'm trying to avoid it because I'm going to get at this chick. Hey, she was super thick. She was a little chunky. She was about at least, I say a little 190, maybe 200. Right up my alley. Strike, right? I'm ready to bowl on her ass. So I'm ready to ball on her ass too. So I see her and I'm like, damn. And my primo's like, hey, watch, I'm gonna go get at her, right? So I'm thinking, there's no way. I'm gonna let him do what he does, and then I'm gonna slide in and clean it up, right? So Alvato walks over there like this and circles her like a fucking shark from Sanho in infested waters, right? And he looks at her and he says, he looks right at her ass and he bends down. He drops like he's twerking. And he says, whopping. And hey, this motherfucker finally met his match. She turns around, and this is when I knew it was all bad for me. She turns around, she's like, you tell me whopping. I was like, oh no, he did it. Hey, I just knew he would. I just knew he would. He gets the whole damn chocolate factory. She's with them, right? Hey, they're dancing. Have you ever seen two idiots dance? Okay, he's doing this. Right? They're bumping some New Kids on the Block. And she's fucking hitting the function on it. The right stuff, right? She's popping it in his face. That motherfucker's down there by the snorts just like this. Straight garlic bread, right? He's trying to get his issue. I'm like, damn, right? I can only imagine Sheila getting boned by like 6 black dudes just taking it out on them, right? Them motherfuckers in there like, this bitch ever get wet, right? Dry than a motherfucker, right? Hey, he don't forgot about Sheila like this. Like, Mijo, you found wifey, right? And you can be my wifey. Yes, you'll be. They're made for each other. So I'm mob up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what's your, how you doing? She was like, hey, my name is Victoria. What's up with you though, ain't? I'm like, oh shit, yep. This wifey, Primo, this you, right? And maybe me on the late night. Let's get it, right? How about I be a weekend warrior with her? You can have her from Monday through Friday and I'll get her on Saturday and Sunday. Last day is a fun day and then we'll be back to business as usual. Come Monday, right? So my Primo's like, hey man, I'm gonna take her home with me. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to ride in your car because see the way it works, I got a fucking advice on your mom. I got fucking, I got too much going on. Plus, fucking my other tias, fucking, she's gonna give me an ice chest full of beer. That's, I'm gonna go home and just party, right? He's like, nah, hey, let's kick it. Hey, the Primo said we can all kick it this weekend. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm trying to bounce, man. I ain't trying to stay here all weekend because last time I did, I didn't sleep for like 4 days, if you know what I mean. You know, we was on our Scarface shit. So my Primo's like, oh, hey, this chick, me and her gonna bounce to a hotel right now. I'm like, bro, the Quinceanera is just starting. Like, we're just partying. It doesn't matter, Holmes. I might go to get married. Huelga, right? He's all into this chick. And she was the perfect match for him. I mean, they're sitting there both telling stories. He's telling stories about Folsom. She's telling stories about Chowchilla. Within 15 minutes of them talking, 4 people got stabbed. 3 people caught cases. I mean, it was just a straight war story. I'm walking by and I could hear her say, yeah, we grabbed that fucking bitch by her hair and said we were fucking booking her. I was like, oh shit. Yep, that's the one. But she had an ass that was aerodynamic. It was different, and it was like a magnet in her ass. I was just drawn to it. Have you ever seen chicks like that? Where it doesn't matter how far or what part of the room you're in, you're just drawn to it. I just kept on leaning back like a Fat Joe song. I just kept on going this way. Eventually, her ass cheek is up against my hip, and I'm just doing one of these. I'm trying to rub it, right? And I'm trying to do it nonchalantly. I act like I'm dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with this other chick. She's all right. It's not bad a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? She's going to be all right. And so I'm dancing, doing my thing. My Primo's fucking, he's still hitting the Huelga, you know what I mean? Everybody wing up tonight, right? He's getting his fucking Huelga wing on. And this chick, like I said, hey, she starts feeling me kind of, and I'm not doing it in a maniacal way, but lightweight, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm high-key into her. So I'm fucking just rubbing a little bit. She's rubbing back. Saskia, next thing you know, I'm turned this way, and I'm just rubbing this way. And my Primo's and we're doing the fucking Oreo cookie. We're doing the sandwich, right? We're doing the sandwich. We're doing the Italian fucking roast beef sandwich to her. And she's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know them gangster chicks, she can fucking grab both children at the same time and just do the wobble wobble. So anyways, my Primo ends up bouncing with her. My tia's looking all over. Hey, where's fucking my son? Fucking fuckface, right? I'm like, I don't know, tia. He left with some chick. No, mijo, I don't like the way that works out because every time he goes with that chick, he might get married. He might bring a fucking kid home. The last chick, remember, before Sheila, she was already pregnant. He's talking about it's his kid for sure. I'm telling you, he has 6 kids that are out there that are probably not his. And I'm like, I don't know. Let me call him. So I'm calling him, blowing him up. That Vato's in there fucking. Boom, he answers the phone. No. On the north side. Primo, what happened? I said, damn, fool, you sound like you're getting fucked. It feels like it, right? Like, what do you mean? I mean, I don't know. Well, hey, let me call you back, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that motherfucker's doing some wild role playing in there. I can hear that chick in there. Well, yeah! Right, they're in there fucking northerned out the game. Okay. So I take my tia on this fucking paisa that she just met. Hey, Vato looked like Popeye from fucking Blood In, Blood Out. You know, orale, Miklo, right? My tia's like, oh yeah, speaking about Miklo, you're gonna milk me, milkweed, right? So I give them a ride, and I'm blowing my primo up the whole time, and he's like, hey, primo, come pick me up. Come pick me up, man, right? And I'm like, hey, tell that chick to give you a ride. She doesn't want to go way out there, fool. Come on, man. I don't got no ride. I'm out here, fool. She dropped me out the bus stop, fool. There's like gang of surveillance out here, so I don't know. Right, I'm like, damn, fool, you got gas money and shit? No, right, help. Right, and I'm like, help, right? I only heard him in that tone of voice later on in life when the Bulldogs ripped his earlobe off. So I'm like, all right, let me go get this fool, right? So I pull up, one of the homies, come on, bro, let's go pick my primo up. He's like, hey, that baboso, what happened, fool? Did you guys just leave him and shit again? Because there was plenty of times, and I'll explain in later content how we just left his ass where he stood, right? So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So we go, boom, pick my primo up. He's fucking hiding in the bushes, straight flamed up from feet to head, right? And he's like, he runs to the car real quick. Hey, hurry up, fool. Hurry up for any of these vatos see me. Like, damn, bro, for as fucking gangsters you are, you sure are scary, right? He's like, nah, it ain't even like that, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking, some dude, boy, he had a 10. I just grabbed it and ran, right? So, bam. He's like, here, I got you on gas money. $10, okay, for a fucking hour and a half ride. Whatever. So, we're mobbing back. We stop. We eat at this fucking little spot. I eat some fried chicken. My primo, hey, this is the fucking best fried chicken I ever had, primo. Hey, only in Norte do we get fried chicken like this. Hey, no wonder the blacks like fried chicken. This shit's good, right? I'm like, whatever. So, we get back home. Him and Sheila, about 3 days later, they reconcile. He's like, Primo, come over for a barbecue. Sheila's going to get down cooking. I'm like, I thought you weren't with Sheila. He was like, well, the way that this works, Primo, is... So, whatever, right? Sheila comes through. Or I come through. Sheila's there. She's cooking arroz, whatever. She's getting down. My dick is tingling again because she's looking directly at it. And it's the same old Sheila, only with a few more stretch marks in her legs from Leroy Brown. So I'm looking at her. I'm like, she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. We're looking at each other. And I'm like, what's up, Sheila? How you been? And she's like, what happened at the Quinceanera? Your tia told me that you guys had to go back, pick him up. He's lying to me. He won't tell me the true story. I say, whopping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Mr. Criminal. I don't know shit, right? So I keep on mobbing. And she's like, hey, I know he hooked up with some bitches. I know you hooked him up with bitches. It's always me that has to hook people up. Shit, he took the one I wanted. You know, I was looking forward to him giving me some of the fucking meatloaf after, the leftovers, right? He couldn't even fucking figure that one out. He won, I lost. Game over, right? So I'm like, nah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know what he did. You know what I'm saying? He just got left. His mom, I gave her a ride. We're all pisteando. That was it, right? She's like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, bitch, you were sucking fucking the magic Don Juan's chorra. Why are you worried about it? So anyways, my primo gets a phone call. And hey, when this fool gets all secretive, when he's talking to homies and shit, what's up, Holmes? Right? And I'll be like, hey, what's up, primo? Hey, I'm having a junta, Holmes. Don't ever. This is Norte, Holmes. Shit. You act all bad because you think you're high power. Huelga, what's up? Whopping, right? It's that chick. So he's been still talking to this chick, right? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We're out there cooking, doing our thing, enjoying it. I'm drinking a little beer. And a sick-ass whip bends the block. I hear music bumping. Doom, doom, doom. Another bites the dust. Speedy Loke just bumping, right? And I just knew it. Hey, and in my mind, I got happy because I'm gonna get to look at the ass again. But Sheila's there. And you already got to know what it is, right? So when the chick pulls up, I see her, she's like, hey, what happened, right? I'm like, she's looking, hey, now I'm hypnotized. The gun was hypnotized. I was really hypnotized, right? So I smooth up on the car, like, what's up? Sheila comes out quick, big mugre. She's like looking, she's like, who's that bitch, right? I'm like, calm down, man. She's for me. And my primo comes out, hey, I ain't never seen, this motherfucker even had the 4 creases right here. He was G'd up, right? And Sheila's looking at him, and he's looking at her, and he's looking at her, she's looking at him, and she's like, pfft. And she goes in the house, and she's like, someone's getting their ass beat right now. Now, Sheila doesn't threaten people. She just handles business. She's a thumper, okay? So I'm getting at the chick. I'm just leaning up on the car. I'm like, what's up, girl? Shit, you know what it is. You came back. What's happening, right? And she's like, what's up with your primo? And he comes down, and he's like, what's up? You gonna get off or what? Hey, I got a burrito with your fucking name all over it, Anna, right? And she's like, what's up, Anna? And she gets off the car, takes the seatbelt off her big old stomach, right? And I ain't gonna lie, she wobbles a little bit too, and her car it looks like it has airbags, but at the same time, she's looking kind of cute there, right? So I was getting right up my alley. And who comes out to ruin the day? My tia. Hey, Sheila, that's the bitch from the Quinceanera. That's his fiance. My son left you for her. Now you need to leave her on the ground because I'm not going to do this shit. I'm not going to do this arguing with two bitches. This is the first time I'm kind of embarrassed, but at the same time, I'm proud because my son's never had two at the same time. Mijo, I know you've had 3, 4, 5 at the same time. I know. I've heard stories, right? I'm like, not the, since the way the game works is, I'm trying to get this me, right? So I'm over there stuck in my own ways. I'm still trying to wiggle with this chick. She ain't feeling me. I don't know. Don't ask me, man. This was the one time I lost and he won. It never had happened prior to this, but there was something about the way his Mongolian was whipping back and forth. He whipped his head back and forth. He whips his head back and forth. That she was into, right? She was just into it. And I think it was just his stilo. Flamed up. Motherfucker come out with the red bando around his face. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Huelga, right? Norteno. So anyways, she gets off. She sits down. Like, this bitch just thinks it's all good. And Sheila comes out. Hey, Sheila comes out. Where she got the fucking mixed martial arts gloves on, this bitch got weightlifting gloves on her hand. And she's like, hey, who are you supposed to be? Now, I don't know about you and what you're used to, but when a woman, a big fat woman says, who are you supposed to be to another woman? That's AKA, I'm about to beat your ass, right? Sheila said, who are you supposed to be? Shit, she must have got that Norteno mixed up. That Norteno jumped up. She's like, soy loca, girl. Ene, what's up, right? Sheila was like, soy Sheila, bitch. Huzzahs. Hey, like two bulls fucking ramming each other, like two rams ramming, right? Boom. Hey, my tia's like, now this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, hi, man, right? Come watch these two fat bitches. The fucking paisa, he's looking around the corner like, hey, es tu marana, right? He's looking at the two fat chicks. He's probably mesmerized. He's hypnotized because he sees two light-skinned fucking chicks going at it. That's like a paisa's dream. They love fat white women, right? So Sheila, she's half white, so she's, her freckles are fucking reflecting off the sun. And then the other chick, she has so much fucking makeup on, she's now turned white. She's a dark chick with light skin. These chicks are going at it, and I ain't gonna lie. Shout out respects to the North and the homegirl, but she was getting thumped on. Sheila was, my Primo the whole time is running around like, hey, Primo, help, Primo, what do I do? And I'm like, hey, don't you? You're gonna be, so just go with it, homie. These chicks boxed for, they should have went to the Guinness Book of World Records. They were getting it. They were both tired. She was like, bring me a taco, right? I could hear her stomach rumbling and grumbling because she hasn't ate for like at least a good 30, 45 minutes prior. So she's hungry. She's exhausted. She's out of energy. The other chick, she had that old school fucking hair flipped up. It's now flipped down. It was all bad. Anyways, needless to say, my Primo ends up leaving with the Nortena, talking about, hey, Sheila, me and you, we're just working shit out, I got the Huelga with her, but you know what it is? Sheila's like, get out of here, I'm going to suck your Primo's dick. And that day, I could have went there, but I didn't, but I damn near did. I ain't going to lie, I had to console her a little bit. Okay, I ain't even going to lie, her lips were up against the head of my shit, but it was through the pants. That's all I'm going to say about that. With that being said, man, there's so many more stories about my cousin Torta hunting with me. Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you guys about one time. We had a pull up in Sanjo, and I'm gonna tell you right now. At 10-5 a key, these chicks were pura, right? Until my cousin fucked it all up for us. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming, and remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive, the struggle, to strive. Hey, don't sleep on Super Norteno. This motherfucker used to pull chicks. How? And to what degree of ploga they liked? I don't know. Está feo, fucking my Primo. This motherfucker spins signs, spins penguins, just like a penguin with a red rag on his head now. He's different. But the chicks like it. I don't know. But there has to be like a certain particular type of chick. A fat, ugly one. It just can't be no. Hey, one time he did have a bomb one. I ain't gonna lie. I had to snatch her. I just told him straight up, hey, Primo, I'm gonna go ahead and need that. You're gonna have to break bread like Jesus said. You're gonna have to separate mine from yours. What you mean, Primo? What happened? What happened is, motherfucker, she's too fine for you. Hey, Primo, don't do me like that, Holmes. Yeah, guess what, Holmes? I'm going to put rank on you. I'm going to go ahead and do you like that. That night, she was fucking choking, right? She was choking while I was smoking, yoking with 4 doors open. You already know what it is. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. Be on this shit because I got an episode coming up where Tia strikes back. That's all I'm going to say about that. And, of course, Eagles, gonna get at you. Super Sureño is going to pull up on my old school Tio Joe. We're talking about old school Tio from the Norte and old school Primo from the Sur. There wasn't no end to hostilities. Bang, bang.